All right, fellas, Doug's with me today. Tournament day. We are on. I haven't decided. I'm on Lake X. Today may be the day I finally divulge the name to everybody. We'll see. We'll see how I feel and how it performs today. But we got a few minutes before we can cast, so we're just going to kind of float around on our first spot. This is an MLF style tournament. First one we've ever fished. Obviously, we know how they work. Any fish over a pound is a legal scoreable fish. And yeah, we get 6 hours to try to figure out and catch as many of those as we can. So this is going to be a different style tournament. We're not necessarily just targeting big fish, but numbers as well. And I'm a number king, so we're going to see if I can maybe just catch 31 pounders today. But he's after a 5. I'll let him catch the big and I'll just catch numbers, and hopefully we win it with that. But like I said, we got a couple minutes. We're gonna hold off and we'll catch you when we make our first cast. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we can fish. All right, guys. First cast of the day. We're both gonna start with top water. That may be short-lived, but I gotta give it a chance. It's been really excellent on this spot in the past, so gotta give it a few minutes. Like I said, we're not necessarily just looking for only giants today. We're just looking for quality fish, but a bulk of quality fish. So it's real windy. Sorry about the audio, but it is what it is. Water temp's looking like it's gonna be mid 70s, about 74 right now. It's dropped about 3 degrees in about 4 days. So we're gonna see what we can do. I'm about to switch to something below the surface because this is just pretty hard to fish right now, to be honest with you. Until we get over at slack water, I'll throw it some more. I can't even get the bait to work right over here, it's so windy. There's one. Can't tell. Popped off. Maybe it was just grass. I don't know. It just felt weird. There it is. I will preference, guys, this lake has been real wishy-washy this year. I don't know. It's not fished to its full capability at all. We're hoping it's starting to turn around. It's post-spawn finally, but man, this lake has been bad this year, just truthfully. You can't just set your reel. I'm gonna be full scatterbrain for a bit, so catch one or not, I'm gonna be scatterbrain. I mean, I keep seeing one swirl on bait up here. Seen him push bait 3 or 4 times. Maybe so. Number 2 for somebody. Oh, 3 fish have been caught. Somebody's already got a 302 and a 276, and then there's another guy with a 117 already. Love it. Huh? There's one. Got him. Oh.
jig, wasn't it?
Chatterbait. I'd say he's low. He's mid twos, but solid one.
Give me your phone.
Get the scale. Calm down, buddy.
There's more fish in here. We just didn't catch them.
I know. You got to make sure you can see the numbers. Alrighty. Come on. Two 6. Two 6. Solid one. First one of the day, guys. Got a long way to go, but that's a good start. See you, buddy. Nah, you gotta have fish in it. I did. Well, I thought you just took a picture of the whole thing. There's another one. There's another one. It's a good one too. It was just sitting there still. That was the next cast, literally. God, what a... That one's bigger. That's a 3. Probably. That's a good one. He might even be 20. Maybe. Okay. I'm liking that. I am liking that. Let's see this real quick. That might be a 20, literally. I don't think it is, but... Nah, he's 18 and a half, 19. That's good enough. All right, let's get that on the scale. I'll get your chatterbait in a second.
Try to pick which one I want to put it on.
All right, he is 3.5. All right. Well, guys, that's a big one right there. Gonna let her go. 3.5. See, bud. That one, it was just sitting on the bottom. He ate it like a jig. But the first one, I was ripping it through the grass. I'm gonna loop around and make another pass through there because I think there's more. I think there's more on it, so I'm gonna loop us. All right. Well, that was productive, guys. We may fish this again later, possibly. But let's see if we can go pick up some more early here. All right, fellas. Spot number 2. Spot number 1 was pretty productive. 2 fish off of it, but 5 3/4 pounds off those 2 fish. We moved to a grass flat over here that I've had tons of luck on, obviously. But I'm gonna pick up a mag draft till we get a little closer to Sweet Edge. I'm probably gonna go back to the chatterbait. It seems to be working pretty well right now. Oh, God. Ah! Ah! That hurt. That hurt bad. Oh, my knee's on fire. That's a big one. Broke him off on the boat flip. That's a 4. That's 4+. Oh man, this guy just broke off a big and boat flipping it. It's a giant. I feel bad for him. Supposed to. They will. Oh. Missed him. I don't think he's very big, but he about jerked the rod out of my hand. Somebody just caught one. Look on the way out of here. Got one. Got one. He's little. I don't think he'd been a pound. He was small. I was just gonna flip that, and he's little, but last cast on this. Let's go catch some. They're in this one. I'll get you some drop shot baits out as well. I'd like to have had him, but it'll be all right. All right, fellas, spot number 3. I missed one on the top water at that spot. Don't know how big it was. Now I lost one. It might have been a scoreable fish, but it was fairly borderline. We've pulled up on another one of our favorite spots here, but unfortunately we're sharing it with 17 boats. That's just how ridiculous it's going to be today on this lake. It is Memorial Weekend, obviously, so it's a little hectic out here, but we're gonna try to fish through everything and come up with a winning amount. Alrighty, I've picked up a wacky worm. Trying to downsize a little bit and just kind of catch a few numbers. And 1 pounders add up, you can catch a bunch of them. I didn't see him there. I was looking for his... Oh, were they? I was looking. Look at this. Worm came off on the cast. Well, that's done. That needed to be relined anyway. I ain't fooling with that. Made 5 casts with it. That's fine. I'll just pick this back up. They're being a little finicky. Not gonna lie to you, they're being finicky. Yeah. We're already 2 hours in almost. Broke off. Broke off. Didn't feel light. That is unfortunate. So I gotta retie that. Have to.
Yeah, that wasn't good, dude.
Look at that, malt drag. But I can pull it like nothing.
I mean, we're in struggle mode.
There's one. Yeah. Well. Did it?
He wasn't that big either.
He wasn't?
No, he broke you off and I was probably 1.5 pounds.
I'd love to have had him though. It's unfortunate. I'm gonna retie.
Yeah, he jumped there trying to spit the hook.
Well, why couldn't he spit, or why couldn't he jump close enough I could grab a line?
He looked like he was about like that.
Oh, he might have been a pound then, maybe. All right, fellas. We're rigged back up. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. He wasn't very big. We actually saw him jump twice trying to spit the Ned rig out of his face. He's probably maybe a pound. If he was, he wasn't much more than a pound, but would have happily taken him. There's one. $2.25, that's the lead for them. I don't even know who he is. Well, I got him. He ain't much. He ain't big enough. He ain't much. It's a fish, but barely. He's 4 inches long. He ain't gonna help. Use him for bait. See, bud. I'm not gonna fish all of this. I'll fish a decent little piece of it. There's a bite. I think he's bigger than that last one I have. He's better. Might be a real big one actually.
Oh, there he is.
I think it's a big one. Might be a catfish or something. It's big though. If it's a bass, it's a real big one. I think he's got me in the grass right now. It's a big one. Yeah, it's a 5+ probably.
It's plain, man.
I know.
Don't try to hog him at all. You'll wear it down.
I know. I'm just having to back my drag off so much I can't hardly reel. That's a big one. Oh boy.
On that, yeah, I'd say it's 5-pounder.
He's close. He might not even go 20. And that little Ned rig, son. Guys, I know people just make fun of this little bait. But guys, sometimes it provides. That's the biggest one I've ever caught on it probably. But daggone, that's a giant.
That's a big one.
That's a big one. Let me get in this one because I need to get the tape measure. I bet he's 20.
That puts us back in the lead.
That's a freaking tank.
Yeah, that's a big boy.
21 inches. We could take one in. Whew, that's a strong freaking fish. I don't think he's 5. I think he's high 4. All right, I got him. You can see it. Okay, that's a giant.
You'll have some water in a minute.
Yeah. All right, that one gets going well.
Damn, hey, you beat my biggest fish.
That's a big one there now. On a Ned rig.
He was off the bank a little bit too, wasn't he?
Yep. Daggone, that's a tank. That's a tank right there. That's a big one.
20 people's done fished this morning.
Mm-hmm. And it took a 3-inch worm. Ate it like a bluegill too, I want to point out.
Now standing like this and good jerk.
Been there. I'm serious. Bluegill bite. Bluegill bite. Crazy. I need a freaking nap now. Lord. All right, fellas. That was freaking exhilarating. The drag on this reel wasn't the best, so that was a difficult fight, but we made it work. I knew it was big, I just didn't know how big. That's a big one. That's a real big one. I think that's the second biggest I've ever caught of the lake, actually. It is.
Bigger than anything I've caught.
Nah, I didn't. There's another one. Next cast. It'll weigh. It's not nearly, it's pretty good, but it's nothing like that one I just caught.
I know what I'm getting ready to tie on.
An Ned rig?
Yeah.
I don't know how big he actually is. He's fighting pretty good now. This is literal next cast. He's good. He'll help. He's dogging me. Yeah, it's a good one. Not as big, but 3 pounds probably. There we go. Yeah, I'd say he's another 3-pounder, close to it. That helps a lot. Probably have to retie again real quick. Daggone, son. What is happening?
I don't know, but I can't stand this.
That Ned rig, boys. It flat catches them sometimes. I knew that thing would play. I knew it. That's another. He's probably not 3, but he's mid 2, high 2, I'd say. It's another good one for sure.
You see what reel I got, don't you? You
I
know
do.
what's getting ready to happen.
I do.
All I need is a hook.
213.
Let me hold it. I can't see a damn thing. Get a picture of it.
It's pretty tough. 213.
Give me that net rig.
All right, guys.
Yes.
Another good one.
The damn net rig. I can't take it. You ain't gonna sit there and let you just smoke my ass.
Well, I'm gonna get this in here before I mess it up. There she goes. Good one. See you, honey. Hang on, guys. Sitting there complaining about how they aren't biting, and then you catch a, and then the next catch you catch a 213.
Boy, Dougie T's that fucker ain't got a bite.
Well, Dougie T needs to keep getting her in the water and just hope and pray. Well, you'll come across one, I'm telling you. They're eating. I'm proving it. They're eating. Only quality ones, apparently. I may end up switching out reels. This one is worrying me. I'm really afraid when I hook a big one on it, but it's managed those two so far. It's got me all freaking tore up. Another one. He'll probably, nah, I don't think he'll weigh. I'll weigh him to see, but he ain't gonna be a pound, I don't think. He's a little squeaky. Me too. 9 ounces, that's kind of what I thought. All right, well, another little one. See you, bud. Got one? He ain't, but he's your first one of the day. Gets that skunk out of the boat. He swam into my line, so we're all tangled, but pop him off and I'll get it. It's gonna be a mess if I don't. I'll handle this.
Flop your little butt back and forth. Oh. Don't make it. I finally caught a fish.
You sure did.
As soon as he gets close enough, I can net him.
Apologies, guys. I wasn't recording at the beginning of this one. Here's another one. He'll go over a pound.
He will.
He won't go much more than a pound, but he'll go it. Look at how stunted that fish is.
Yeah.
How bet he ain't 10 inches, 11 inches.
He's fat, though.
He is fat. He'll go a pound. I guarantee he'll go a pound.
Finally got on a pattern.
Yep.
That's all I need, man. You get on pattern.
Ned rigging a grass was not what I was expecting.
Yep. Not at all. But
Yeah. 1.7.
gotta take a picture.
Not huge, but we will take it. Calm down, buddy. Calm down, buddy. Got him. All right, well, didn't get the hook set on camera, but there's another decent one, guys. Helps out. All right, well, let's move. All right, fellas, we've moved back over here to the dam as I wrestled the trolling motor. But this is about the only place on this lake that doesn't have just copious amounts of grass. So I'm about to throw a Ned rig down this entire thing and just see if we can pick up a bunch of 1 and 2 pounders. I'll take them all. There's one right there, first cast. Can't tell. I mean, he's big enough, probably. He's a good one. He's over here. It's a big one. It's a big one. I don't know how big, but it's a big one. That's a strong fish, man. Really strong fish. I'm not.
Let him do what he does. He'll come up.
They don't really act like a bass.
They're about the last too.
It is.
So I seen that bass come up.
It's a bass. He ain't ready yet.
That's about heading there. He's heading the wrong direction.
There he is. Yeah, that's a good one.
Here.
He's not super big, he's just fat. All the way down the crusher plates. He's over 2 for sure. Look at that gut. That one's healthy. 210. Alrighty. I literally did, I think. Alright. There goes another one. You got a big in there. It's either a 10-pound cat or a 10-pound bass. I couldn't tell. It's big.
Whatever it is, it's a good one.
It's big. I gotta see what it is.
It don't want to come up, does it? Nah, he see that boat and go right straight down.
Big cat.
Yeah, big cat.
So I've seen some big ones in this lake. Oh yeah, that's a big one. Heck yeah. That's a good one right there. Cody hooked one of those on a drop shot over here one time, broke him off. He just caught a big one just a second ago. Yeah. The fish are active, I'll give them that. Yeah, no kidding.
Yes, he just caught another.
Did you? Yeah, sure did. He said that one was like 30, 40 pound blue. Well, he just saw. That's a big fish, I know that. Hold on. Well, I might be able to get it.
It's a good line, I'll give it that.
It is.
I just tried to break it and I couldn't. I back the pin and I opened the pool. That's the only month I bust a fish. I think it's sitting in that lake ball. I can't take it longer.
It broke.
I think I got some heads.
Alrighty. I got one. You hand that back to me and I set the hook. I'm serious, you handed me the rod and he had it. Ooh. Calm down. Look at that. Look at what a store on the side of that fish.
I'm sure, yeah, something took a bite of it. He was a pretty big catfish.
Yeah.
Horned him or something.
He's probably a pound. He ain't much more if he is. He may not be a pound.
Brand new spinnerbait.
Yeah. Oh, he is 1 pound even.
Drop shot weights.
He's exactly a pound. I'll take a picture of him, don't worry about it. No, I'm good. I'm good for now. All right, 1 pounder, guys. He ain't much. He's actually as small as a scoreable bass can be, but we'll take him. Another pound. Well, guys, it's been a while. There's fish number 7 of scoreables, I think. So, gives us a little more. He ain't huge, but thankfully in this type of style tournament, every bit counts. So, we're just gonna keep grinding and keep trying to come across decent ones.
I might fall in. I got more room back there too. So.
Yeah. I got one. He ain't gonna be a pound. I ain't even gonna weigh him, so. But first fish in a while.
I sit there and watch him burn them up on these stupid little baits. Now I'll tell him the same thing. He keep burning them up, I can get a bite of them. Yeah, I need it.
Little. Came off anyway. I think that was a bluegill.
Yep.
I don't know if he fished the first one or not. Someone else.
Oh, watch one.
Got one. Yep. Ah, spit it.
Son of a bitch.
That was a good one. He would have helped. 2.7 by Keith and Hunter. Yeah, that one would have helped there. $132, Cody or Kyle and Steven. They're gaining now. About a pound and a half, 2 pounds back. Well, you want to go fish that other bank? Let's do it. All right, fellas. It's getting tough now. People are slowly starting to catch us. I know we have the lead. I just don't know by how much. I'm guessing about 1.5 pounds to 1.25 pounds. And that's one cast. So we need to, even if they're just 1 pound, need a couple. Something going in a positive direction here. Where went one? Broke off on the hook set.
Man, the only place that we've caught fish and caught consistently
Down there.
grass.
Well, let's go. Let's just go share it with them. We ain't doing nothing here.
They sure ain't.
Let's go fishing with the 75 other boats. Come on. Or lose it. There's a text message. It is Kyle. 227. Kyle and Steven, 227. I'd say so. They got us by about 1.5 pounds.
Hello?
Squeak. Wouldn't have helped. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull up a Texas rig. First time all day. It's in the rod box. I'm gonna pick it up for a few minutes. I know it'll go through the grass. I don't think you did. Oh, you did? Oh. Saw a little shad. Can't not throw at them for a second. There's one. Big one. Big one. It's a big one. Yes, sir. So on that freaking point right there. It is. Always.
We should have left it. Go.
Heck yeah. Skin hook. Look at that. Barely. I didn't think it was a bite. I thought it was grass, and then he's tugged. Let's go.
It's easier to fish that. I'm not sure.
That's a big in there. That's probably another over 3. That solidifies the lead.
Yeah, that's good. That puts us over 20 though.
It does put us over 20. 3-1, 3-2, 3-1, 3-1. Alrighty. Here we go, fellas. So on this point right here, it's just been the absolute most clutch thing ever today. I've caught 9-10 pounds off that point right there.
I ain't helped you now, but
There goes another big one, boys. See you, big girl. Heck yeah. That was the one we needed right there. We really needed that. We still got, what we got? 45 minutes. But that one definitely helps the cause a lot. I horsed that fish in because I knew I didn't get a good hook in it. That's why I was fighting it like that. There's one. Heck yeah. That's a big one too. Oh my God. Get out of the way.
Lay down, baby. Don't you jump on me.
That's a good one. That's a big one. There we go. He ain't nearly as big, but he helps the cause a heck of a lot.
Finally got a fish.
He's probably almost 2. I bet he's almost 2. They come in pairs, don't they? That helps.
Look how many times we rode over on that point with that hit.
I know.
I don't know, as it said.
Yeah.
What he weigh?
115. I'll take it. Got him. Let your fish go. You helped out. Feel better now? A little bit? I feel better.
I feel a little better, buddy.
See you, buddy. Thanks for biting. Get out there and catch another one. I'll tell you what, boys, we feel a little bit better now. That was an extra, literally an extra 5 pounds right there we just added in the last 10 minutes. So I think we're gonna continue down this.
What's wrong with you?
We're gonna fish this for the next 41 minutes and see if we can maybe find 1 or 2 more. Would be nice. Uh-huh. There's a fish. It is them. 381. They got us again with that. At a half a pound. And just like that, back down. Let's run back to the point. I'm just gonna put it on high and go. And pick up the mag draft and throw it out here in the middle while I do it. $3.95. Just caught another one. I gotta ask what he's doing. No, now the mag draft is glued in my hand and hope for a big one. I'll tell you what, we put a valiant effort in. If I had them 2 that kissed my bait earlier, we'd be sitting pretty good. It ain't a couple feet deep. Oh God. I got blistered, son. He didn't get it. He hit it. He didn't get it. All right, last cast. Hope and pray. Well, fellas, what can I say? It's just a good duel, a battle. I don't think we came out on top, unfortunately, but that is what it is. It was a heck of a fun day for me. I know Doug struggled, but he still ended up weighing one in. She was doing great. literally right at the ramp.
What you got there, bro?
She was just,
holy smoke!
she was just doing so good. And now she's barely alive.
Just
Just a big one.
I have what that white right there.
He's about 5.
Look
He
at
was
that.
just fine, literally. I literally just had him at the ramp and he was fine. Yeah. Now, Mike, I'm gonna tell you, he's alive, but barely. He was literally just fine in the well right when we took out, and now he's floating.
I'm gonna stick my finger in the crusher.
That's fine.
There's any movement at all. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
I lost 2 in that jet.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to get that one back down there and revive it if I can.
Come on.
It was literally just doing great. I just looked at it. 527. Daggone, that's a big one.
Good one. Gonna be big fish of the year. 527.
Fellas, I'm gonna show her off. She's dying on me. I'm gonna go try to revive her. 527.
527, awesome.
That's a good one.
Nice. Yeah.
527 is what she went, by the way. 527.
Is that the big piece?
Yeah. That's a big one. All right, guys. Now, the most important thing here is for me to get down here and try to keep this fish alive. She's not doing well. I'm telling you, like 5 minutes time, I got out of the boat, checked her, she was fine. Came up, took the boat out of the water, and she was floating. So she's still alive. I'm just gonna try to resuscitate her. It's all I can do. All right, fellas. You won me one. All right, so second place, I think we had like 23.4, 23.5, something like that. It was a good bag, good day. I'm beat up. That fish ended up passing away. We're gonna eat her. She was a keeper. Don't want her to go to waste, obviously, but it is what it is. She's in the well. She was fine when we pulled up to the ramp. She was gone before I could get her back down to the water after weigh-in. So it is what it is, but we'll take our big fish in a second place and we'll go home. I hope y'all enjoyed. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.